We have the creep people.
Creep.us.
Okay, you're at Creep.us.
We're here in their secret studio.
At the Secret Central studio.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what none of them say because this is my show. And this is
What's the name of the show
Stewart
again?
This is the Ricky Stewart Show.
Ricky Stewart Show. Ricky, you guys should try that during a... What did I tell you about not doing that?
I opened it. Holy shit, I opened it.
Somebody's gonna get in trouble.
Good job.
I'm so excited. We've made $6.63 so far
In a
from
week?
Creep.us.
From sponsorships. You guys should look into that.
Yeah.
Does anybody sponsor the Ricky Stewart Show?
Yeah.
Maybe
His mom
Creep.us.
and
The
dad.
Triangle Channel, dude.
His mom and dad.
Your mom.
And
They don't sponsor. They just put up with it.
Yeah.
So you've listened to the show a lot? You couldn't wait to interview us because you're such a huge fan?
No, actually, I wanted to find out what the show was.
The show is
It's an hour-long
Or
look.
give or take.
Yeah, hour-long, give or take. Look at life and the life and times, I guess, of three wonderful people named A. Randy Feller, Harry L. Schmeckel, and I. M. Manley. And our exploits living in and around the city of Canton.
We go to many different locations. We've been to the arcade market. We've been to Ballhoff Park recently.
That was a lot of fun.
That was. We've been to the Galaxy Disco.
The great hot dog experience.
That was one of our favorites because that's the first time.
Fitness?
Yeah, Looking Good Fitness
Oh, that
was a
was
lot of
fun.
trouble. That was one of our better shows.
What was the
though.
one with Dick Whiskey?
540 Club.
It's Roger Whiskey, not Vic Liquor.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, we pick a theme every week, and we talk about that theme and how it relates to us in Canton.
Or a lot of times we'll get a listener will send in a letter, and that will lead into our theme because it'll be a letter asking our opinion on something or complaining about something. Like one time we got a listener letter from a woman. We didn't know we even had women listeners, and she thought we needed a woman's point of view, so we had a special guest. Her name was
Lula.
what?
Lula?
I thought it was Lolu.
No.
Lula.
Anyway, it was some woman, and who cares what they think?
We had another woman on one time though, but it was a woman of the night.
Yeah, she's advertising with us now, and that would be Stud Cupcake over there. Is a girlfriend,
It's not
and
my
he's her.
girlfriend, it's my client.
He says he's her business manager. That's Linda the
All I
Lot
do is
Lizard.
That
manage
means
her. I manage her account here at
Pim. He
Yeah.
manages her, so it's Pim.
But she advertises with us every week, and there's always she always gives a special.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one week it was
It was a banana souffle.
banana souffle.
And then one time she offered a golden buckeye.
Yes.
What are you saying? I'm not that way.
Manly likes to get a clown flower.
Every now and then.
That's his
His
best
eyes
meal.
seem to-
My eyes seem a little better.
Yeah, it
but,
seems a lot better now.
You know what a clown flower is?
Like a mongoose?
That's when someone gives you a hand job and they ejaculate it right in your own eye.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of fun.
Okay.
So, what are you guys going to talk about on today's show? Your
Food
creep.
and diet.
Food and
Nice.
diet, yes.
Their horrible diet, my good diet.
I have a great diet.
Well, you got a cupcake on your shirt, so I don't know.
It's a muffin.
No, it's
It's got
It's
frosting. It's got frosting. And everyone knows that a cake with frosting is a cake. It's not a muffin.
Freaking line drawing. How can you say it has
No,
frosting on it?
That's frosting.
It's got texture and swirls.
Okay.
It's a
They
freaking
are overweight, so they will say it's frosting.
We would recognize a cupcake.
Right. It's kind
Although
of like
I have a similar shirt.
similar.
Yes, similar shirt, and it is a muffin. And it doesn't look
But
like
you
it
can
has-
tell it's a muffin,
Yeah,
right?
you can tell it's a muffin.
Yeah, because that doesn't have the muffin top on it. The muffin
That's
top.
another good
Here, I
point.
can show you a muffin top.
Put it away.
Okay, never mind.
There's not enough mosaic in the world to cover that. There's not enough
Wait a minute.
processor power.
You know, since we got these guys here, maybe they can tell me if this looks infected. Hang on, get the mosaic.
Oh, put it away.
Put it away. You don't want to see that, okay?
But did it look
You can't
infected?
show that on YouTube.
Did it
okay?
look infected to you?
No, I didn't see it at all.
You were looking with the one eye.
No. I was over here looking at that.
You were giving it the pirate look. You were covering one
I
eye.
only done the pirate
Look at it later,
on my
right?
lights.
He probably will,
Look at
yeah,
it
when
with
he
the brown
edits it,
eye.
he'll look at it.
What do you got in that coat?
Yeah. I want to know what's in his sippy cup.
I know that.
Yeah, what
I thought
is that? Is that like vodka?
That's like the filthiest sippy cup I've ever seen in my life.
It used to be white.
Did you find that back here and put something?
Yeah, you found it.
You know,
It was my
transients hang out back here. They defecate in the box in the corner. Was it near the corner?
No.
Yeah, 'cause we
no.
gave him a cup.
Active zip football.
We gave him a cup to urinate in, and
Oh, man. I brought that from home.
you brought your own urine from home
Yes.
in case you could make
Your
what you got
test
here.
Yes, when I drink urine, it makes my test come out better.
Your testicles?
No.
Why do you want your testicles out? Man, I thought we were effed up.
Anyways, as I was saying,
We're talking about food and diet, just in case you lost your train of thought.
Yes, because my main premise here is that everything tastes better with butter on it.
true.
See? It's not just me.
It's just
Well,
wrong.
okay, that is very true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But it's not good for you.
Well, I don't
No, he
care.
didn't say that. He said everything tastes better with butter on it.
Yeah,
True.
it does.
Not everything.
No, everything.
no.
Everything.
I would say ketchup would taste worse with butter on
I
it.
No.
No, because
No.
I make tomato soup. When I make tomato
And
soup,
you always put butter in
I
it.
just put butter in it.
Yeah, you got to.
It makes
You know
it
what's
so
great?
good. Half a can of milk, half
Butter
a
A
on
can of
tomato sandwich, you got to put butter on the bread first, then the tomato, then some sugar, then maybe some lettuce, and then mayo.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm a proponent of healthy eating.
Well, obviously, yeah, muffin, I'm sure.
It's not a muffin, it's a cupcake.
See?
No.
Muffin.
Either way, it's a pastry.
Yeah.
That's not healthy.
On the subject of
No,
pasty,
it's a bag.
I'm a pastry freak.
And it's on your boob.
on the subject of pasty, you need to get out in the sun more.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm a little bit on the white side.
How'd you get your hair all bleached like that?
It's the sun, actually. That's my natural.
That's your son's hair?
Yes.
Which one, Christian?
Well,
There's some local crap happening around here.
Yeah, we might talk about that in the podcast.
I don't know. That bailiff around here has been, having his way with girls. How do I get that job?
I don't know.
You already have that job.
Yeah, you're the closest thing to a girl we have in here, except for Linda. And
She's
between the
not
two of you,
You can still smell her though.
yeah, we don't allow her in the secret studio anymore.
It's too hard to get the smell out.
Yeah.
It's not.
She's bathed in the Nimichelle Creek and
Now all the fish smell like that.
This fish all smell bad now.
Alright, so what's this group stand for? Because I'm
Canton Regional Entertainment Audio Programming.
sweet.
the
So,
mastermind.
that is what it stands for.
Or can't really equate anything probably.
Or just creep, because we're a couple creepy guys.
Yeah, you know.
And man,
Or can't really ever attain popularity. Everyone should have a vision. If you're starting something like this, because you
I had a
started the
vision
TV
a
show,
couple
shut
weeks
up.
ago.
You should have a vision in your mind about what you want it to become. So you need to have a future-looking focus and a mission statement. And ours is can't really ever attain popularity. So we've kind of handicapped ourselves a little bit, but that's okay.
do you guys have your own studio?
Evidently not. He
We're
traveled to
not
ours.
really allowed to talk about that.
Do you guys have winky washers there? Because we've been trying to save up to get winky washers. In a rest stop, and you go into the bathroom, and there's a stall, and there's a hole in the wall, and if you stick your winky through it, the machine, cleans
He
it.
thinks it's a machine.
It's a machine!
He thinks it's a machine.
We're gonna get
He
some
thinks
of them
it's a
here.
machine. I explained it to Manly. Manly tried to explain to him. He doesn't.
No, it's a machine!
He thinks the man in the stall is the operator.
Yeah!
He kind of is.
And the glory hole is
What?
the hole you put it in, but no,
It's called
a
a
man.
winky washer.
It's a glory hole, and there's a man on the other side of the wall doing that to your winky. There's a
Washing it? It doesn't feel like
He
washcloth.
washes it with his mouth.
Why would you do that? That's icky.
Thank you.
But you sure like it.
He likes
It's
the-
great!
Maybe he likes the way it
Can I
tastes.
ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've ever asked you this yet.
Okay.
When you're getting your winky washed,
Yeah.
do you ever finish?
You mean go to the dryer?
I'm excited.
Like,
Become excited.
become excited and then.
Do you ever arrive or anything?
Look, I'm there. It's,
Do you ever make the
it's
whole?
sort of a
Do
religious
you ever make the
experience.
winky
but
washer pregnant?
Can you do that? Here, I'm gonna have a robotic son. Why? What?
Nothing.
Did I do bad?
No, you did
No, you're
good.
fine.
You did real good.
There might be some little Randys walking around with like.
Little robotic. That would be so cool.
It'll be an army of robotic Randys running around saying, "I like butter."
Does this look infected? Does this look infected? Does this look
Wait a
infected?
minute. If I was affected at
Wait,
the time,
if you're infected, you shouldn't be putting that in the winky washer.
what? That
Because
helps
it's-
clean it.
No, it leaves germs for other
No,
people after it.
the sore on the end, it's always, they take the crust off it.
Oh, God.
What? It's like medical. The sore's been getting smaller since I use the winky washer regularly.
Can we change the subject?
Okay, so you guys don't have them at your studio anyway?
No. Anyways, I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
It's about time.
Outside.
I'm sorry, you guys
Minutes
don't-
into the interview. if I
Okay.
had a question.
So obviously you guys don't do this as your real job.
What?
What are your real jobs outside of this?
I'm a rodeo rider. What?
Does she? Why is she calling her that?
And a magician. I can make women disappear just by showing up at their
You
house.
can make her fly.
I did once have a woman fly out of my life. It was a special moment. Can we break for commercial now? Because I gotta pee.
No, I gotta poop.
All right,
They're gonna do it at the same
just
time.
watch a commercial for our sponsors, and we'll be back in whatever minutes.
Cheers.
Catch past episodes of the Creep podcast at creep.us. And be sure to check out the Triangle channel at youtube.com/The Triangle Channel for more hilarious videos and Ricky Stewart.
Welcome back to the Ricky Stewart Show. We just got the power back on, and we're here with the Creepers, Harry, Randy, and Manly. So.
That's good. Harry, Randy, Manley. You got them all right almost. You were asking us about what some of the things we do in some of the listeners' letters. So we went into the
Sir Randall Feller.
Creepytron 2000.
So playing.
I'm not
Hey, douchebag, shut up.
Did you say good son?
I'm not allowed to touch the Creepytron. So Manley had to print out some of our former listener letters that we've answered in the past.
Alright, can I borrow your glasses? They're up front.
You want mine?
Sure. Oh God, I don't know.
No.
My eyes might burst into flame. Focusing on that light.
They're pretty
Look, I
thick.
can see my cellular structure with these on. Holy shit, I can see through time.
I used to touch myself a little when I was younger.
So these are the listener letters. I think I'm better
You
off
can see the
now.
individual ink drops.
So this was from our driving show. Dear fellow creepers, recently I had a spot of bad luck and found myself in front of a judge
That's that long.
Judges are funny.
who decided to suspend my driving privileges for 6 months.
At least the bailiff didn't kiss him.
Not that time. Luckily, that was about the time I discovered the Creep.us podcast. So the time has virtually flown by thanks to being able to listen to your fine shows, as well as my spending a lot of time relaxing, sucking down some brews, watching some sports in R-rated or maybe even X-rated DVDs. As part of the sentence, I must pass a driving instruction course, as well as pass a driving test again before I can officially get back on the road. Those driving instruction courses aren't cheap, so I was hoping the three of you could do a podcast about driving, and then after I listened to it, I could tell the course that I took an online course. Thanks so very much, Otto Rexman from Ford Court Northwest in Canton. So, he asked for our help in learning how to drive. Yeah, thanks. I'm talking right now.
You know, we'll get back to this in a second, but wasn't he the one bitching, oh, those are like chalk, those are all, grabs them and immediately starts eating them.
Look, I wrote on the floor with it.
Meanwhile, back to the listener letters. So we helped this poor Otto Rexman out.
Unfortunately, we were confused.
Oh, jeez.
And that was the week we did the show from the Arrowhead Country Club's driving range.
Yeah, because we thought it was that kind of.
And let me tell you, the people up there with their golf clubs were confused. But I think we helped Otto that week.
I think we did too.
I mean, he can't use listening to this as an online course.
Well, I think he managed to get them to acknowledge that it was an educational experience.
What's
not?
Why is his name Otto Aronicus?
You know what else was funny?
No.
What was funny about that show,
That was the
completely unplanned and by accident, when we were leaving Arrowhead Country Club, Schmeckel almost hit a kid on a bike.
He did.
So we were talking about poor driving, and then we just got an example
Then
from
we had
Harry
a
Schmeckel.
demonstration.
He was going the wrong way down a
There
one-way
is no
street.
There are no one-way
Street
streets
around
near
Arrowhead.
Arrowhead.
Oh, yeah.
Dear Harry, Randy, and Manley, I'm a college student who
I'm
has spent...
We've seen that.
I'm a college student who has spent most of the summer break listening to these fine, highly educational podcasts, as well as relaxing, sucking down some brews, and watching some sports and R-rated and X-rated DVDs. Now with my return to academia just around the corner, I'm just not certain I'll be able to squeeze any time for attending classes or studying into my schedule without cutting out some of the aforementioned activities, which I am really unwilling to do. Perhaps some advice from men such as yourselves, who obviously understand priorities and time management, can help an apprentice like me learn these things as well as others. Thanks so very much, Stuart Dent from Prairie College Street, Southwest in Canton.
Student.
Stu, obviously an intelligent man who recognized the intelligence of our podcasts.
We are quite intelligent.
We are, and we're always helping our fellow man out with these podcasts.
Haven't been falling forward at it.
We have the attention span of a gnat. pretty much,
Obviously,
yeah.
it's apparent.
And the genitalia.
He's a parent. In fact, he's been married how many times? 12, 15?
2 times.
How? What?
3 times.
How many?
3!
No. I was at 5 of your weddings. How could you have been married only 3 times?
One was a sham.
It was a sham. Wow. Now, are you guys members of the Creep.us fan club? Or the Creep.us Secret Society?
Jesus.
Oh.
You don't have to call me that. We're on camera.
Sorry. Sorry, big man.
Grizzly. If you joined the Creep.us Secret Society, you would get a Creep.us Secret Society decoder. Now, we can't show you that because you have to be a member to get it. But if you had the decoder every week, except for 2 weeks ago, we do a Creep.us Secret Society message. There it is. So we're going to do a special Secret Society message right here, live on camera.
This is
being taped.
This is exciting.
And all of the creepers
If
out
you're still
there.
watching this, write to Creep.us saying, I'm still watching this, and you'll win a prize.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
From-
you will win a prize. Probably a comic book.
Probably.
Well, we know if you
Both
skip
of
ahead. So do not skip ahead, because we know.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Here's this week's Creep.
This is
Secret
exciting.
Society.
Why can't read numbers?
Secret message.
Oh.
Set your decoder for Triangle Channel 3. Here it comes. 1, 18, 12, 28, 2, 3, 14, 6, 10, 1, 3, 1, 24, 12, 20, and 2.
Touchdown!
No.
Let me see it.
No.
Let me see
No,
it.
you'll tell the people what
No,
the
I'm not
message
going to
is.
tell them
Yes,
what
you
it
will.
says.
No.
Oh, you're not going after it now, it's under the
That's
boob.
right. I put it under my
I
man
don't get
boob.
near those nipples.
It's in my man
Those
cleavage.
hairy nipples.
Hairy pink nipples are
They
disgusting.
are. You want to see?
No.
Looks
There's not enough mosaic on his computer to cover
Looks
those
infected.
things. What are you
I'm
doing?
opening up the jacket.
Too hot in here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Butter. If you are a long-time Creep.us listener, you would know what all of these asides meant.
So go
It's
back,
obvious you haven't listened.
go back
No.
and download some of the old shows and listen to them.
Every podcast
Go
we've
to the
ever done.
archive.
Yeah, every podcast we've ever done is
And they're-
available at Creep.us.
And they're all jewels.
Wow.
What
Okay, some
what
of them
does their
are
religion
uncut.
have to do with this?
Why does circumcision have anything to do with it?
It's creep.us.
Creep.us.
www.creep.us.
How are your hands?
They just healed up from last time.
And about 2 months ago, he got bit by a cat, and he became a werecat for a while, whenever there's a full moon.
Had to get a tetanus shot and everything.
Yeah.
First, he comes in, oh my god, look!
Listen to this. I came in here.
My hand! It looks infected.
I come in here, my thumb was this big around and red up to here.
And he's going, first he comes to me, Randy, what do you think? Does this look infected? Which, when he said, does this look infected, I thought he was going to plop something else out like other people do. And I averted my eye.
Other people.
He's like, Harry,
Well, yeah.
you have to go to the doctor. I go, no, it'll be fine.
And then we both were going, go to the doctor. He goes, well,
I don't want to go. It's going to hurt.
my cat's vet said I should, but I wanted two better opinions. So we made
So
him,
naturally he came back.
and he cried like a little girl.
I'll bet he
not.
Oh,
Stuck pig.
jeez.
I've never cried in my life.
Yeah, right.
Except when my hormones
What
were screwed
about
up.
in Monkey's eyebrow when we were in prison for that 2 weeks?
That hurt.
But you still cried.
Yeah, you cried.
I heard it, even though I was asleep most of the time.
It was like pulling a nose hair. It was involuntary.
It wasn't your nose.
See? What, you seen hair on a girl down there? No. I was going to say, when's the last time you saw hair down there? Well, when's
That's the last time I saw a girl down there. So how are you?
That's pretty pretty.
Oh my god! It must have been last night. Look how we
No,
last night.
I think we're dealing with a
Tell us about it.
I think we get a vegan.
Oh, vegan.
So, how's it been to go 21 years without getting any?
No, thanks.
Really? From a girl, though.
No, we're not talking about Necco wafers.
Yeah, we're not talking about alone at home with the Kleenex and the lotion.
Wait, why are you talking about sex? I thought you said he was a vegan.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a vegan. You
I'm a
only eat
vegetarian.
Vegs, right? Big V would like you.
I'm a vegetarian myself.
Yeah, we
I
know.
only eat one kind of meat.
Really?
Yeah, beaver.
I thought you ate a lot of rooster. See, I've heard that you eat rooster.
No.
Yeah, he does. He
Exclusively
also-
eats rooster.
Yeah, he doesn't eat it. He just sucks the
juices.
juices out
Coming
of
from
it.
the winky washer over here.
You know what's really good for your diet? Anything that'll boost your sperm. So, I mean, you know about that.
Yeah, he swallows a lot of it.
Oh, shut up!
You eat that bread with the man stuff in it. The
Mayonnaise.
the mail order bread you said you get.
I don't eat protein bread.
Yeah,
It's
protein
whey.
bread. What do you think they put in that to put the
Whey?
protein in it? Wang? Yeah. Wang.
This is usually how the podcast goes.
It's a Wang protein loaf. This is good. Salty though. We always cut the tip of the loaf off.
Only Jewish families.
Don't eat the heel.
I saw
Let's see,
some
look
push-up.
at more push-ups.
You want me to do push-ups
Yeah.
now? You do them first.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Like 50. No.
No, do 5.
5.
Yeah, do that hand clappy thing between them. He's gonna fall and break that big ass nose.
That was more than 5.
No shit, he can't count.
Nice juice.
3.
Christ, I'm tired watching this.
No kid, look how red in the face he is.
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting
God.
just watching it.
Something's gonna break. If you
How many
had
times am I gonna have to do this?
you can stop any time because you're hurting your nose.
He's doing the floor.
See, I would do it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's nasty.
All right, your turn.
You did enough for all of us.
Yeah.
See,
I feel
every
good
time.
Oh, I mean,
Every time.
yeah, you fall for
But
it.
you're the dope who's got black hands now.
No, which one are you dating now? We were trying to get.
I'm not dating this
Are you-
one right
are you-
now.
Tiffany?
Are you doing
He's
one,
not
or
there.
are you just eating at the table of life?
Right.
So you're just
With how
teaching
many?
it to speak by
I
putting a
don't
tongue
know,
in it.
couple.
Wow. You're a busy man.
He is.
Didn't you have, I mean,
One
seriously,
just like that.
didn't you have
Let's give a shout out to her husband. Hey Mom, how you doing?
True.
Have we won you over to creepdom?
I think I'm a little too into the show.
You know, that might be why people get confused.
Why?
Because we call it creepdom like it's some kind of ideology.
Yeah, because we have, recently we've had people thinking this was some sort of religious organization, that we have tenants.
No, don't get us wrong, it is.
It is.
For tax purposes.
For tax purposes, we are all ordained ministers.
We just come in every Sunday.
Even the Jewish kid
We
went.
kneel down, light
Or
a
the
candle.
agnostic.
We kneel down, light a candle, and leave, and it counts.
Actually,
we have to remember to snap
I
that
kneel
candle
down, I take out my candle, he kneels down in front of me and puts it out.
He's having
blows
memories
on
of
the
Catholic
wick.
school.
He blows the wick, huh?
He blows on the wick.
He's having Catholic school
Really, that's
flashbacks.
long.
You want us to do some magic?
Yeah, we can make
I
ourselves
mean, if you
disappear.
guys could, if you could make you guys disappear, that would be great.
Alright.
Say later.
Wait,
What?
guys,
Big fish.
on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, I did it. It's amazing. Well, this is Ricky Stewart Show signing off. Thank you for watching. And if you're interested in watching, there's going to be a link down below, about right here somewhere. And you can stay tuned for that. Oh, where's back?
We forgot the knack away first.
Oh.
And it's snack.
Yeah. Okay, on 3. 1, 2.
Wow, they did it again. That's amazing. Anyways, thanks for watching the Ricky Stewart Show. I had a creeper come today. Again, this is for can't rely on everyone, any place. Thanks for watching. So there'll be a link down below. Good night.